Hello, my Taurus. Oh my goodness, I've missed you guys so much. It's an honor to be here with you. And welcome to your reading. It's been so long, and I'm really excited to do your reading. So now, those of you who are new here, welcome. And those of you who are not so new, you know how this goes. Now, this is a general reading for Taurus, so it may or may not resonate with your situation. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. And again, with any general reading, feel free to flip-flop the energies, okay, to fit your situation. But if it's not your reading, it's not your reading, okay? For something more tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading, okay? Now, I do offer pre-recorded readings and also live one-on-one readings, okay, which are a lot of fun. Most of you tend to choose that. So if you're interested in that, please email me down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Usually it's within a day or two, okay, and we can book your meeting. So let's get started here. So first half of this video is going to be about you. Second half about them, okay? Okay. So I'm feeling a relationship here. So the Two of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, okay? Now this Two of Wands is very different in this deck. You know, I feel an energy of somebody that you love very much. And it feels here, though, this is the clarifying deck I was going to use, but there's an energy now, starting off this reading now, the Eight of Swords and this Two of Wands. You know, it feels like an energy here of, I feel you're waiting for somebody to, feels like treat you well, or it's this energy of them like not giving you a direct answer about something. It feels like an energy of you're feeling like, maybe feeling like a connection isn't going anywhere, or how do I say it? It's an energy of like, you're very conflicted right now. I feel an energy of, when I just saw 222. It's an energy of like, you love this person so much. I feel like you feel they are your soulmate, that there's a strong attraction here, both physically and emotionally. And there's this energy of like deep loyalty coming from you. And it just feels like they're not, or you feel like they're not giving you an answer about something. This can be like, maybe, let's say if you're like in a relationship, they're not saying like, I want to marry you, or let's be official, or I don't know, let's be exclusive, right? It depends where you are. A lot of you, it feels like maybe you want marriage with somebody, or maybe like even if you're in an established marriage already, there's an energy here of like, it feels like maybe they're neglecting the connection a bit, or like you're feeling like you're unsatisfied. Most of you, though, it depends on your situation, but I feel an energy, though, of like a great love, a great connection, but there's this energy of like, they're not giving you a clear, like a direct answer, like you're feeling strung along, you're feeling tied down to them because your feelings for them, the connection is so strong. It's like an energy of them kind of, you feel like they're stringing you along, not moving things forward. Let's get into your energy here. Okay, please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, please, for the sign of Taurus, for all those who may watch this video, what is going on with Taurus? Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is here. You know, there's an energy here coming from you, Taurus. It feels like maybe you've tried every way possible. You know, it feels like you have waited for them. You've been patient. Oh God, it feels like maybe even some arguments. You know, it's like an energy of, okay, first maybe you tried to be patient. Then you maybe tried the aggressive approach. Then you may have tried. See, there's like three faces here on this Nine of Pentacles. And it feels like an energy of, I feel you feel very single. in this connection, or you feel it's kind of like an energy of, I feel you tried though, you exhausted all possibilities, it feels. It's like an energy of, like, again, the patient approach, then the direct approach, and then like maybe just the aggressive. It's like all different ways. It feels like you tried with this person. You're feeling like it's an energy of like you need to, or you put your foot down. Oof. Feels like they're not committing to you, or they're not giving you. There's something that they're being indirect about, and it's leaving you feeling like alone, lonely, like they're not emotionally there for you either. It's like this energy almost of like, if I can't depend on you, like, it feels even like an energy of, like my best friends are there for me more than you. I feel it strongly emotionally too. Oh, look at the Eight of Wands. Now there's an energy with this Eight of Wands. See, it feels here like you're feeling alone, like single in this connection with your soulmate. This definitely feels like a relationship. There's an energy here too of, it also feels like maybe like you're trying to get them, you've tried every other way, but you're like trying to get them to do something that maybe they're not ready to do. It feels like, again, like you've tried every way. This can even be past energy. And it feels here like an energy of, really at the core of this is a lot of vulnerability. I feel you love this person very much. It feels like their lack of a response or their lack of clarity is kind of hurting you. I just feel like I feel alone in this connection. I feel like alone. I feel lonely. Oh, Taurus. Look at this Knight of Wands. Now, in this deck, the Knight of Wands is very different. I almost feel this as a very stable. It's an energy here. I feel like an energy of you are very stable with them. It feels like you gave them solid offer and you've been pretty like consistent with them, solid with them. Like, here's the way, it is, or like, here's what I've offered you. And it's an energy of you feel like rejected by, I feel like, oh, this can even be like, let's say you wanted to take this towards being exclusive, or take it towards being married, or like, is it going, are we going to have kids? Like, is this where you maybe want to go with me? It feels like their lack of clarity, maybe, or even just opening up emotionally. It's kind of like this type of energy, like their lack of response is what's setting you off. There's the Five of Pentacles. It's an energy here of, I feel what's missing here is you're feeling like emotionally rejected. Not enough emotional support coming from them. This feels like what you've been going through for a little bit. Judgment. See, it feels like an energy of like maybe this reached ahead. It feels like you're in a position where you don't know whether you want to let them go or stay. And it feels here with this Judgment card like the pain that they've caused you. It's like an energy of it's reached its climax. It's reaching a point where you're going to need to make a judgment call. The Ace of Swords, it's like an energy of, I feel like you're disappointed. You've tried every way for this person, and they just seem to be like leaving you hanging. They're like leaving you hanging. They're not giving you a clear answer here. And like all you want is just an answer, clarity. It feels here like, too, you don't want to lose them. They don't want to lose you either. But it's like an energy of, it just feels like their lack of clarity is bringing you a lot of heartbreak, Taurus. Let's clarify this energy now. Let's see here what you're going through. Ooh, the Eight of Cups reversed. You see, there's an energy. Ooh, you know, you love them very much, and it feels like it feels like you're reaching a point where you are considering walking away from somebody. It feels like it's gotten to a point where, oh my goodness, look, the Nine of Swords. Oh, Taurus, I feel your energy. You know, it's this energy of, you know, it feels like all you want maybe is to be treated right. All you want, like all I want is just an answer. And it feels like, you know, you're torn between walking away from this person or just being patient, waiting for them. This reading is for somebody like that, you know, and it's this in one of these situations. And it's an energy of, it feels like there's a lot of distance between you two. A lot of arguments that happened. But it just feels like you're in one of these, like the pain is getting too much. And it's an energy of like you feel rejected by them. Oh, there's the Wheel coming out right under Judgment. You see, there's an energy here of, I feel you making the right choice in the coming days, or the coming weeks. There's an energy here of, oh, look at this, the Five of Wands. You know, it feels like an energy of King of Swords. There's a lot of clarity coming to you, or that you will be getting in the coming days, about which way to go here. There's the Six of Wands. You know, it feels here like an energy of this, the sun. You see, from the darkness comes clarity, comes the light. I feel here like through, there's the Death card. So there's an energy here of, this is either going to go one of two ways. Things are going to either, you know, they're either going to give you, let's say, what you want, or give you that clarity, or I feel you're going to let them go. It's kind of, the situation is going to be balanced, I feel, with this Death and Rebirth card. This is an energy of, I feel, you're going to transform your own energy and not base it off of them. It feels here like, you know, we shouldn't be in the business of changing people, because there's an energy, I think you've tried to work with them and compromise, but it feels here like it's going to go one of three ways. You're either going to meet in the middle, they're going to concede to you, or you're going to concede to them. It's kind of like it's going to go, but if they cannot meet you in the middle and compromise, it feels like you will walk away. I feel you gaining a lot of clarity. You're seriously considering walking away from whoever this is. It feels like you're dealing with somebody who's very wishy-washy. It's like an energy of them not giving you clarity. You know, like, if you don't want kids, just say it. If you don't want to be with me, just say it. Or like, if you don't want to get married yet, just say it. Just say what's going on with you. It's kind of almost like an energy of, you know, like someone who takes you for granted for so long. And it's kind of an energy of you kind of, it's almost like you're not in a relationship anymore. There's the Two of Cups. See, it's like an energy of compromise is needed in this connection. But if they cannot compromise with you, then you know what you're going to need to do. It's kind of like either you need to adjust your expectations or walk away. The choice is yours. Or make the best of it. You know, it depends on, you know, what your situation is. But it feels here like somebody's been stonewalling you. I gotta be blunt, and I know what I feel. Let me see here. What's going on with your person? Okay, please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, what is going on with the soulmate of Taurus? How do they feel about Taurus? What are they going? Oh, the Tower. This person's life, or them in general, they seem to be like an energy of someone who attracts a lot of drama to them. They seem to be like very, I'm getting like anger issues, someone who's like very unstable emotionally. And it feels too like for someone, there's like a specific message. It feels like somebody whose career or home life, career, something with their finances is like very unstable. And it seems to be like leading them to not want to commit right away to, it's so apply that as it fits, you know, because that feels like it's something, because it feels like this person's going through a tower moment. But I do feel energy of somebody who's very, they just seem to not handle life well. They seem to like be this type of person like, okay, well, if I have this, I'll be happy. Rather than kind of just go in the moment and like be happy. They just seem to always be angry about something. Angry, angry, angry. Very unstable. There's the World. There's an energy of somebody very vain and kind of, I feel an energy of like self-serving here. Like it's kind of like their life is all that matters. It feels like they're in an energy, like, ooh, depending on who you're dealing with here, depending on the situation. So, somebody here in this connection is being very selfish. Depends if there's cross watchers watching. This can be, it's going to be different for all of you, but there isn't strong energy here of like vanity, arrogance. It's more like vanity, like it's all about me. It's all about my life, my career. They're not really coming out like considering you. Eight of Pentacles. Now, this Eight of Pentacles depicts like a clash of energies. I feel this is in themselves. There's an energy here of someone who's very into their image, very into their personal appearance, like the appearances of relationships. It feels too like energy. Now, not all of you are going to be in this situation. There's an energy here of maybe this person is kind of hung up on an ex, or there's like an ex in their life or another person involved that feels like is like getting in the way of this connection. This can be another lover. It feels more like a woman, to be honest. So that can be like it just depends on your situation. So like if it does feel, though, like another person. It can be a mother, another woman, a guy. It just feels like it's somebody is getting in the way, kind of confusing them. But I also feel an energy, too, of like somebody, if there's another person involved here, maybe this person's in another connection. Maybe they're getting out of another connection. There's an energy here, though, of somebody who's attracted to the wrong thing in people. It feels like somebody who's attracted to things that look good on the outside but don't actually provide stability. Causes them a lot of internal turmoil. This is a lot of like bad decisions I feel that this person makes that leads to a lot of drama, unneeded drama in their life, and a lot of emotional turmoil. Because I feel they surround themselves with like the wrong type of people. They don't really know a good thing until they lose it. Or they think just because something looks good on the outside, like physically, that it must be a good thing, and it's not. It feels like they've repeated this cycle many times. They don't seem to learn the lesson, and it causes a lot of turmoil within them. I also get energy, too, of like someone who's overly obsessed with their career. the Ten of Pentacles. There's an energy of like a very negative influence, and they're like whispering things in their ear. This can be like a toxic friend, a toxic mother, father, ex, like, I don't know, like another girl or a guy in their life who they're romantically involved. It's just an energy of somebody who's whispering things in their. It feels too like they listen to the wrong advice. It's like they fall into some nasty things. Hangman. Seeing they're kind of stuck in this energy, Taurus. They're coming out like in a way like they don't know what to do. This person's coming out as very self-serving. And it leads them into these situations. Now, this death card, you know, it's an energy, too, of maybe somebody who picks people over their appearance. You know, this can be someone, too, who's been cheated on and now kind of like cheats on others. This would only be like, I'm not trying to make you paranoid. It's an energy like if you know that there's somebody around them, let's say, who is a bad influence, okay? That's a very specific message, okay? So like that's a specific message for someone, okay, that you know is like involved in a nasty element. But there's overall though, it's just an energy of, I feel, somebody who kind of gets involved with like some toxic stuff, and it like prevents them from really living a stable life. Like they're more about like physical or material satisfaction over stability. Right now they're coming out as like very unstable in their life, and they're kind of stuck in it. Ooh, Taurus. Let me see here. How do they feel about you? Okay, they can't let you go. You know, the death card reversed, Temperance. You know, there's an energy here of, I feel this person's trying to juggle too many things. I feel like they have a lot of love for you, but there's this energy of like, they just don't have enough stability in their life to kind of make a choice. Nine of Pentacles. This is you. In a way, it's like an energy of, I feel you may bring reason to their life. You may bring like a sense of reason, like a method to their madness. Like it's an energy of like, you may cut through the madness, and they're coming out as like very defensive towards that, I feel too. It's like an energy of, they know maybe what you say is true, but they don't like it in a way, like they're not ready to face it. It upsets them, it triggers them, it. Five of Wands. I feel they have a problem with like giving into this particular Five of Wands. It makes me feel like they have a problem with like, I want what I want when I want it. But then when you need what you need, they don't jump to it. There's an energy of like it feels like they give their attention to everything else in their life except you. They don't know how to deal with like problems. They, I feel, drown it out with like other people or going out or like meaningless, frivolous bullshit. There's the Hierophant. You see, here's the Taurus energy. You know, it's an energy of like, I feel there's a bit of a cycle going on. Like when they feel they're going to lose you, then they want you. They take you for granted, Taurus. They're coming out in this way. Queen of Wands. Getting two energies from this. This feels like somebody who is very... You know, when I say vain, it's like an energy of appearances. Appearances, appearances, appearances. Their priorities are in the wrong place. There's also an energy here of, I keep feeling it, like somebody who's whispering in their ear giving them like really, like, it's advice that they may think is helpful to them because it strokes their ego, but it feels more like it's really bad advice. It leads them into very bad situations. They just can't seem to get over it. This person may have a hold over them somehow. It could be a mother or a father. This person may also not really have a sense of who they are, maybe because they had like a controlling mother or a father. I'm feeling this is a woman, though. Or like a mother figure. It's someone like that. All right, let me see. I just want to throw for this. Now, how should Taurus best handle this? Don't beg. The Death card is here. 5 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. You know, there's an energy here of maybe you once did beg, not anymore. It feels like an energy of find your own damn happiness. They can't compromise with you. You know, there's an energy of like them leaving you out in the cold and lying. You know, it's just an energy of, I feel, leave them to their devices. You know, if they cannot compromise with you, it's an energy, it's best to just leave them alone. Yeah, look at the 7 of Swords came out again. You know, it's an energy of... What? Damn, and I shuffled that. Put an end to the lies. And it feels like don't try to understand it so much. You know, it's like an energy, don't internalize it because it doesn't feel like it's really you. That they're not giving you a clear answer. It feels like heal your hurt, heal your heartbreak. And like, it feels like take a pause. Okay, and really go in. Ask God for a sign. Ask the universe for a sign of what to do. It feels like the answer lies within you. You know what you need to do. The Justice card. There's also an energy here of like, with that Justice card, I feel, do not send them any bad energy. Because remember, what you send to others will come back to you tenfold. Yeah, I just saw the High Priestess too. I feel it's an energy. Don't chase them. Don't beg them. It feels like just let it go. Can't force someone to do something that they don't want to do. What you allow in your life is what will continue. You know, if you've gone through all the proper avenues, you know, be it counseling, be it talking, be it, you know, whatever it may be, if you've exhausted all possibilities, there's only so much you can do. Look at this impasse. Balance. So there's an energy to bring balance to this situation. You can only give so much to someone who is not compromising with you, who's not reciprocating with you. Gratitude reversed. Also an energy of someone who's ungrateful. Look at this, gratitude reversed. There's an energy of I feel like reserve your energy for those who reciprocate. And if they don't, that's okay too. Then you know who's meant to be in your life and who's not to be. I feel also like through the balancing this situation, okay, maybe right now you're a little unclear with this wisdom. It feels like you will get the wisdom once you balance it. And there's acceptance. Feels like by accepting the situation, you will be able to get wisdom from it as well. And you'll discover a little something about yourself too, and them. I feel like I want to throw one card for career. Have faith. Have faith for career, for money. There's an energy, though, it feels more like career. There's an energy here of, like, have faith, but also an energy of be grateful, be humble for what you have already. And I feel like you'll be fine. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading resonated with you. I am sending you much love. And should you be interested in a private reading, please email me again down below, okay? And let me know in the comments how it resonated with you, okay? I always love reading your comments. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. Bye-bye now.